Okay, we will call to order the local alcoholic beverage board for the city of New Haven. 9:32 a.m., March 9th, 2026. Board members present, Dan Breedenberg. Chris Spur.
Pat Pastrick.
We have 3 items on the agenda, 1 renewal and 2 transfer applications. If you are here to speak for or against a permit, or you have representative of the transfer application, if you could please raise your right hand. And actually, we'll swear everybody in. If you're here to speak for any permit or have any new applications, raise your right hands, please. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you've given on your application or any testimony you may give in response to any questions asked by this board to be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, we'll start with the renewal. It's DL 02-13508, beer, wine, liquor package store for S&V Liquors. If there's no discussion from the board, I'd look for a motion to approve.
Motion approved.
Second.
I have a motion to approve in a second. All in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next items are RR 02-43298, beer, wine, liquor restaurant, and RR 02-43300, beer retailer restaurant for La Tolteca. Representatives, if you could have a seat up here for me.
Morning, guys. Good.
I'm gonna collect your affidavit of compliance, please.
Sure.
Thank you. All right. And if you guys could state your name for the record.
The name is Juan Esparza. Manuel Ramirez Rocha.
And you guys are the owners?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You wanna go ahead and tell us about the transfer of the alcohol permit?
So we're just trying to transfer the liquor license to operate a family-oriented Mexican restaurant.
Are you guys purchasing this? Or have you, right, so you purchased the business?
Yeah, but no, we purchased just the liquor license, some of the equipment.
So then what are your plans for the business?
Like I said, we're trying to run a family-oriented Mexican restaurant out of there.
Right, so how do you purchase the license and not the business? I'm confused.
We just purchased some of the equipment. They have their own LLC. We open our own LLC. That's why we're transferring it.
Okay, I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I meant the business, I meant the physical location, not their actual.
No, the
Corporation.
physical location, it's at a plaza, it sits at a plaza, so we were
Right.
approached by the, landlord. And they were leaving that space, so.
You guys are gonna occupy it now.
Correct.
That's correct.
And you own other permits?
Yes.
What other permits are those?
I do own, the one for Arcos Restaurant de Mexicano.
Out in Wayndale?
Yes, Wayndale, yes, sir.
Okay. And previous to that, you had Arcos on DuPont, correct?
Correct, sir.
And then you own other businesses in Ohio?
Yes, sir.
And just to be clear, Arcos sells alcohol.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, nothing else for me. Sign's been posted. I'll reach out to you. We'll get a time scheduled for final inspection. Are you guys doing remodel? Are you open right now?
Yeah, we're doing
We're not
some
open, we did some,
Okay.
I'm done with that, so.
When will you be open?
As soon as you inspect and we get everything in order with the liquor, permit, then we'll go ahead and open, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'll shoot you out an email here today. We'll
That's
get
fine.
something figured out.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
So I just want to be clear, so you understand how you have to purchase your alcohol.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Do
Yes.
you have any questions for us?
No, we also have another permit in Angola, so we're familiar with the purchase.
The whole
of
process.
and everything.
Okay.
Correct.
When we
We
come-
appreciate your
Yeah.
help, sir.
Okay.
Motion approved.
Second.
We have motion to approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed say no. Motion carries. Thank you very
Good luck
much.
to you guys.
Good day, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, that will conclude the board for New Haven. It's 9:36 and we will call to order the local alcohol beverage board of Allen County. Board members present, Dan Breedenberg.
Chris Spur.
Pat Pastrick.
Diane Kalinsky.
We have 19 items on the agenda. Two renewals with violation and multiple new and transfer applications. We'll start with renewals. They are DL 02-13513, Beer Wine Liquor Package Store, S&V Liquors. DL 02-11416, Beer Wine Liquor Package Store, S&V Liquors. RR 02-00701, Beer Wine Liquor Restaurant, Smoky Bones. DL 02-08216, Beer Wine Liquor Package Store, S&V Liquor. DL 02-28796, Beer Wine Liquor Drugstore, Walgreens. DL 02-28798, Beer Wine Liquor Drugstore, Walgreens. DL 02-28799, Beer Wine Liquor Drugstore, Walgreens. DL 02-28800, Beer Wine Liquor Drugstore, Walgreens. DL 02-28801, Beer Wine Liquor Drugstore, Walgreens. RR 02-33607, Beer Wine Liquor Restaurant, Saboyas. RR 02-38475, Beer Wine Liquor Restaurant, The Chateau. RR 02-41824, Beer Wine Liquor Riverfront for Duckies. And RR 02-42895, Beer Wine Liquor Restaurant, Copper Forge Distilling.
On Ducky, did you say 823 or 824?
823.
Okay, good.
If there's no discussion, I'd look for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Have a motion to approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Motion carries.
So if your name and number has been called off on any of these, you're free to leave.
Next item is renewal with violation for RR 02-01102, Beer Wine Liquor Restaurant for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Good morning.
How are we doing today?
Good.
Maybe state your name for the record, please.
Jason Mate, Director of Operations.
His last name May.
Mate, M-A-T-E.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then,
And Adam Murphy?
are you guys familiar with the violation?
Yes, sir.
You want to tell us about that and what you've done to take care of it?
Yeah, so we had during a compliance check, we had one of our bartenders serve not properly ID and serve a minor. So since then, we have talked to that employee about the proper protocol when it comes to serving alcohol. We also suspended that employee and removed him from all alcohol during that time. Since then, we've trained all of our staff on how to properly serve alcohol and make sure we're IDing correctly at all times. We then also took our U training and reassigned that to everybody. So everybody had to go back through the responsible alcohol service training of it. We also talked to our managers to make sure that they were talking about it during their daily huddles, which they have 2 of those a day, to reinforce that we cannot have this happen again.
Card anyone under the age of 40 and just ongoing state training. And then we also the Buffalo Wild Wings training as well.
And what's your position there?
Regional manager.
So if someone comes in, they're greeted by a hostess, right? If they state they want to sit in the bar, are they carded at that time or are they carded by the bartender or the server in the bar?
So they're at the bar. So, but we have a policy that only people 21 and over are allowed in our bars. So we
Right,
have it separated in our,
But the hostess is not the one who deals with that. They would
Correct.
seat them.
The bar is
Yeah.
open seating actually.
Okay,
So at that point, they would then be carded.
By the employee.
On the greet, yeah.
okay.
And how long was that individual removed from alcohol sales?
30 days.
30
30 days, and they've been with us for 20 years altogether.
Okay.
Don't have anything else?
Anything past, nothing?
Nothing serious.
Okay.
Motion approved.
Second?
We must approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say no. Motion carries. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate you
Thanks for
took
your
it
time.
seriously and, made some steps.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Mr. Hawkins, I don't have an update for you, sir.
Don't.
I don't have an update. I'm eagerly awaiting, just like you are. I apologize for the delay. Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, next item is RR 2 43371 beer wine liquor restaurant transfer for the Rib Room. Morning.
Good morning, all.
Collect your affidavit, please.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jeremy McLean for Fort Wayne Rib Room.
Just we'll go ahead and tell us about the transfer.
We purchased, the Fort Wayne Rib Room, actually known as the Village Tap and Nick's Martini Bar. The liquor license transfer is part of the business purchase and transfer.
Operational wise, you guys plan to maintain
We do.
the same,
We do, yes.
okay. And then, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's part of the Salvatore Group.
Yeah,
You guys own
yes.
multiple?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
own and
it's-
operate multiple other restaurants, Salvatore's. I think liquor license Paula's on Mange, in Fort Wayne, Allen County, LS Teca.
Yeah, I've seen you in here a number of times.
Yeah,
Okay. Horn sign's been posted. We've set a time to do the inspection. I don't have anything else.
All right,
Motion to approve.
second.
Motion to approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed say no. Motion carries.
Good luck to you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank
as
you.
well. Next item is RR 2 43452 Beer Wine Restaurant new for Sister Pho and Sushi. I'm gonna take both of them if you got them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Morning, Nick Royals with Bradford and Riley, and with me I have Mia Nguyen, who is the owner for both Sister Pho and then the next new application on the agenda as well.
Is it Nina?
Mia,
Nia.
Nghia, and then last name Nguyen, N-H,
N-G-U-Y.
N-D-U-Y-E-N, sorry, no H in that one.
Almost.
Thank you. And you just want to go ahead and tell us about the businesses and your, well, we'll just start with Sister Pho.
Absolutely, yeah,
and then,
so.
Plan for the permit.
Yeah, so this is a new restaurant concept there. This is in a strip center, right across from the Purdue campus. So they're taking over 2 suites. But this one is for a pho restaurant concept. So pho being the Vietnamese traditional kind of soup with rice noodles and different toppings. And then Mr. Nguyen does have a number of other permits around the state. He has a few that he operates as nail salons here in Fort Wayne, as well as an additional one in Zionsville and Carmel, I believe. And then there's a 2 pending applications also in Zionsville and Fishers for some additional locations. So has a long history with alcohol here in Indiana, and very much understands the rules, regulations, how to purchase alcohol, serving procedures and everything along those lines. For this location specifically, not planning for any limited separation. It's gonna be a family restaurant, and just beer wine.
Table service.
Correct.
Okay. It appeared,
That there was a sushi bar on the floor plan originally. We think possibly some changes happening around with the floor plan, but yeah, we'll confirm with your inspection on
Okay.
how to handle
Well, I was
that.
gonna say,
Table services.
it appeared you're doing renovations, correct? When do you plan to open?
We are done with the renovation. We now just wait for the inspection and final inspection. We probably had like 3 inspection approved already. City sewer and plumbing will be the last 2, and then we'll call for final after this week. So we probably ready in 2 weeks.
Okay, so at that point, you'll have your certificate of occupancy?
Yeah.
And then what about the health department for the food permit?
The health department, we had her coming over to walk through to see what we need to be correct before the final inspection. So everything that she pointed out, we already fixed it still, but we will call her to go back again one more time.
Okay. I'll give you my card, and once you have your certificate of occupancy and your Board of Health permit,
Okay,
if you could go ahead and reach out to me, and then we'll schedule our inspection.
thank you.
Board, any discussion?
I wish there was any other licenses.
No.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion to approve in a second. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank
Good luck to you.
Next item, RR 02-43456, beer wine restaurant for Wee Nails. You don't have to introduce yourself again.
These are side by side, I assume?
Yeah, they're right there in the same strip center.
Adjacent, okay.
And so this is gonna be slightly different operation, obviously, but nail salon. So these are more traditional to what Mr. Nguyen has in his other locations.
Okay.
So very familiar with the service as well. They did for the nail salons, they actually serve directly at the chair, once they've taken their seat. So there's no taking the order or service or anything up at the front while they're waiting. It's, and they plan to do this as a complimentary service alongside, their, traditional pedicure, manicure services that they have there. So, and we've been over food requirement, minimum food requirement and ID protocols there for that one as well.
So I have a question. How do you make sure that enough food gets sold? Obviously, it's not a large.
Yeah, so for there's not actually a sales requirement for the food. It's just that they have to have the minimum food requirement on hand. So, which is soup, hot soup, sandwiches, milk, coffee, soft drinks for at least 25 people. So to qualify under the ATC's definition of a restaurant license, to have that, they just have to have that food available on hand to serve. So, it's just in case it's needed for anyone, or if it's requested by anyone that they have it. So that's what's just written in the statute, but they don't have a certain sales requirement that they're required to meet.
Yeah, because it's all family room with table service, they don't have to meet a food figure.
Oh,
number.
that's the defining line.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, as long as
there's
they
no
don't have
bar
a-
service.
as long as they don't
Yeah,
have a
it's okay.
bar.
Got it.
And that's why, especially with nail salons, we're very clear on, there's no service at the front counter or anything like that. Make sure that it's being taken directly to where they're seated. Because that active service, if it was over that front counter, would turn that into the bar, and then they would have issues with, maybe having to meet food requirements or floor plan issues, so that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Do you have designated specific employees who perform the alcohol service?
Yes, we had some employee permit, maybe at this salon, we had at least 3. So, every time would be somebody working in that hour.
So it's not necessarily the person who's performing the
Correct.
nail
Oh, yes.
or whatever. It could be, it's just a different
It could
employee.
be, yeah, it
It
could be a
could be the
manager.
same, or it could be somebody working at the front desk.
But they always, yeah, at least
Yeah, they
have
can
one
just
person
come down and
on
do it.
staff.
And is there an alcohol training procedure in place or, okay.
And we take it before then,
Yeah.
Alright.
So this is nothing official. This is just curiosity. What percentage of your patrons purchase alcohol as part of the event?
I would say maybe 20%,
Okay.
15%. People just got one for relaxation and stuff, and sometimes they just drink soft drink or water bottle.
Mhm.
I think for the most part, people just ask for water bottle.
Right.
Is it a purchase or you provide it as complimentary as part of the service, or is it
Yeah.
a purchase?
We just provide.
Okay.
One of our locations, we sell it, but then most of the new location, we just put it in a
Complimentary.
complimentary. So they don't really drink it a whole lot, maybe one. Sometimes they have a customer ask for 2.
Right.
For most part, it's 1 and.
Yeah.
So then same thing with this, once you have the certificate of occupancy and the food permit,
Call you.
let me know.
Yeah, this one is a few more months away from opening up. But
You
yeah,
get-
this
The
is good
escrow
fun.
request has been filed.
Motion approved.
Second?
Motion to approve the second, all in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no, motion carries.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Alright.
Have a good day.
You too.
So then as a matter of note, 2 permits will be continued to April 9th. They are RR 02-43386, Beer Wine Restaurant New for Tacos Buffet. And RR 0223-790, Beer Wine Restaurant Renewal for Hawkins House of Fish. That's all I have. If there's no other business for the board, I'd look for a motion to adjourn.
So
So
move.
moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Adjourned.